Expo, it's Connor again. This time I have a review of Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas for the Xbox 360. It's also available on the PC. Vegas runs on the Unreal Engine 3, so it looks really good. One problem with the graphics, though, is that sometimes there's minor texture pop-in. I actually one time was playing a level, and for a minute or two there were no textures, so everything was just solid colors, and I couldn't really tell what was going on, and I was worried that the game was messed up, but they loaded soon and everything was alright. So it's a really good game. It continues the Rainbow Six tradition of tactical shooters, but it's nowhere near as tactical and punishing as the old Rainbow Six games. It's really become an action, more action-oriented first-person shooter experience. And all in all, it's a real blast to play. You have to stick to cover, similar to Gears of War and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, and you can't just run and gun. It doesn't really work that way. You'll just end up dead. You command a squad of yourself and two others with pretty simple controls. You can tell them how to approach doors. That's a pretty neat mechanic. You can tell them to throw a flashbang under a door after you've checked. Using your snake cam, you can peek under the door and use your thermal goggles or your night vision to see who's on the other side of the door, and that way you can tell your men what the priority targets are. So it's standard shooter fare as far as the controls go, but they've also added this cover system where if you hold the left trigger up against a wall, you take cover against it. So you have an enemy there, and I can just take him out. And I can send my men ahead like that with A, and they'll go and they'll take on anyone that's up here. So there's a guy there that they already took out. So I'll show you the snake cam. So it just looks under the door and you can check out what's going on on the other side. And use certain button to, you use the back button to tell your men who should be targeted first. You aim down the sights, you can customize your weapons, and the game overall lasts around 8 to 12 hours, depending on how quickly you play. And it's a non-stop thrill ride. It's a lot of fun. One main grievance is the ending is really not good. It's not a good ending. It's very similar to the Ghost Recon ending, and it tries to rope you in by the next game, which is coming out very soon, which I might have to do because this game is so much fun. Overall, I highly recommend Rainbow Six Vegas if you own an Xbox 360. It's not a game that I would say you need to buy a 360 in order to play. It's not a system seller, but if you already have a 360, this is a fun game to play. It's overall a very good game. So that's Rainbow Six Vegas. Thanks for watching.